Hey Pisces, welcome to your end of February 2019 reading. I think your message is going to be fairly short, but let's just get started. So we do have the Hermit, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. The way that it looks like here is you could have a Virgo in your life that is very close to you, but that's kind of not what I'm feeling here. Really what I'm feeling is it seems that for the remainder of the month of February, there seems to be a couple of people that you are either working with or they're somehow connected to you in your life, and they seem to have their hand out to you, kind of expecting you to give something tangible, possibly with the Six of Pentacles. It looks like you're kind of taking a time out, which is good. I think Pisces sometimes have a difficult time saying and expressing when they need a timeout or when things are a little too overwhelming, because a lot of people can take advantage of Pisces especially, and probably the other two water signs as well. But it looks like with the Hermit, he's got his back facing, this Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen and the King. Now, no matter how close they are in relation, whether they're your parents, co-workers, your significant other, there seems to be an imbalance as far as give and take. And it looks like for the remainder of February, many Pisces people are going to be kind of taking a step back away from that. And it takes a lot of courage for a Pisces to really say, no, I, put up a little bit of a boundary, and say, I would love to give and give and give and give, but, you could run the risk of getting burnt out. So taking some time alone is what I'm more so seeing, and Pisces having the ability to do that, having the ability to actually say to yourself, you know what, I'm gonna need a break for a little while, or no, I can't hold up that kind of expectation that you have on me right now. Can I please, give me some time? And then your own kind of inner wisdom is really what's gonna kind of push you and propel you and compel you to decide to take a little bit of a break, which is good. It's good. I'm going to get some additional cards for your challenge, what you're contributing to the situation, advice, and a possible outcome. Of course, your own outcome will, you can determine that. You can change that. You can change the trajectory. So let's see what's going on for Pisces in that area. Challenge, the Fool in reverse. What you're contributing, the Five of Cups. The Three of Swords in reverse is your advice. And then your possible outcome is the Seven of Cups. I don't know if you can see that. All right. Oh, Pisces. No judgment. I love Pisces. You gotta. Everybody does. Okay, so your challenge is the Fool in reverse. I don't want you to be afraid. I almost feel like there's a little bit of fear here. This is why you're kind of retreating and going inward and turning into the Hermit with the Fool in reverse here. I almost feel like, I don't know, if you don't want to face these people, and I have a little bit of a sense of fear of the unknown, which would be kind of like the Fool in reverse also. And that's your challenge. What you're contributing is disappointment, or just with the Five of Cups in the upright, you know, I don't know if you kind of put this kind of expectation on yourself, and you may have a little bit of sadness and disappointment within yourself, which is why you're kind of going into this hermit mode, and then you kind of hesitate and have fear. It's kind of like a domino effect there. But, you know, if this guy, you know, not all is lost is really, you know, if you're embarrassed, or, you know, that's what the Three Cups are that spilled over, and you're kind of going around and around in circles as far as your emotions, you know, there's still Two Cups behind him. Not all is lost, you know, not all is lost. And maybe, you know, you will feel the need to do a hermit type of thing, like, no, I gotta take a time out because, you know, I'm kind of bummed sad and disappointed about something. And whether you're sad and disappointed from other people or your own expectation, it's okay to turn into the Hermit just for reflection. But I don't want you to stay in this kind of state here of the Five of Cups with like the Hermit, you know. I feel lonely. This feels lonely. But your advice is the Three of Swords in reverse. Hey, having the strength to really take out these swords that pierce this heart here. And, you know, it is releasing something that seems very painful. But, you know, this is a vibrant heart. You know, if you held on to a few disappointments and carried it with you, you kind of learned to live with that kind of sadness and disappointment. But, you know, releasing it takes a lot of strength. You know, and in your mind saying, okay, I am prepared to release the swords from this heart. And, you know, you do run the risk of, you know, having to revisit some of those hurt feelings, which is also here too with the Five of Cups. And it's okay to revisit it. Be prepared to that if you are faced with things that have hurt you in the past, hey, you're a lot more capable, especially with the Hermit, a lot more capable through experience, to let it go. You can release it. Of course, you run the risk of having to face it, you know, and you know, I think you will be prepared to face it and heal from it. Your possible outcome is the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is an emotional clarity and an emotional choice. It's an emotional choice to turn things around, to find the positivity. So I don't want you to get stuck in, you know, some of the disappointments either that were put upon you by other people or that you put upon yourself. Allow yourself the time to heal about past hurts, and it's okay to do that. it's time. You can let it go. You're in a position to let the past hurts go, and finding the emotional clarity, making an emotional decision to do this, and even being gifted and rewarded for what you have contributed, for the work that you've done as far as healing, whether you helped someone else heal, in addition to that, healing yourself at the same time. I'm going to leave it there for now, and hopefully I can make another video for all of you Pisces. But that's for February 2019. I really don't want to lock in a specific date range that this may be happening, but it looks good. It does look good, and I'm proud of you. And please like and subscribe if you want to see more. Aloha.